So there's outrage over a vasectomy plea deal.
Okay.
And S.E. Cupp is leading the charge.
Good.
Welcome back to Crossfire. Now it's time for the outrage of the day. Have you ever looked at one of the couples you know and thought...
What is she wearing there?
I don't know, but it's not low-cut enough to keep her job. Wink, wink.
Not low-cut enough for our audience, who seems to just love the fuck out of S.E. Cupp.
You know what? We were talking about this the other day because we played that other stupid bitch, the other conservative stupid bitch, who's not S.E. Cupp, who's not, doesn't have that... I think her name was Ellie Mae, and everyone was like, she's hot. It's like, what is it with our audience every time we bring on, like, a decent to average looking conservative woman? Why do all you guys just want to pummel her with your cock?
I don't know. It's the strangest thing. Because to me, like, the level of stupidity exhibited by people like S.E. Cupp and whoever that chick was that we talked about before.
Yeah.
Like that, there could not be a bigger turnoff in the universe for me. Like, I would sooner fuck roadkill on the side of the road than fuck S.E. Cupp just because of her stupid opinions.
Yeah, I mean, even if she begged me and somehow I agreed to it, I'd be like, well, the one condition is that you keep your mouth shut the whole time.
Right. Don't speak.
So, I don't know.
No talkie.
Those two should not have...
I always wonder if conservative women, if you have sex with them, if they want to hear you, like, if their version of naughty bedroom talk is like, yeah, I'm going to get you pregnant, then you're going to get an abortion. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, so naughty.
Call me Obama, bitch. Call me Obama.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you voted for Obama, didn't you, you dirty bitch? Oh, yeah. I voted for Obama. I voted for his big black cock. I always wonder that.
Well, one Virginia prosecutor took such matters into her own hands. As part of a plea deal, Jesse Lee Harold, the father of 7 or 8 children by as many different women, was offered 20 months in prison, 5 years of probation, and a vasectomy after facing child endangerment and hit-and-run driving charges. The prosecutor's reasoning? We felt it might be in the Commonwealth's interest for that to be part of the plea agreement.
Wow, honestly, if someone's willing to have a vasectomy as a plea deal, and they're not being forced to do it.
Right. I mean, it's not like the court mandated, like, you have to get a vasectomy. This was part of a deal that he made to probably get lesser charges.
Yeah, and if he's really that shitty of a father...
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't see the problem. I just don't. I'm sorry. But we'll see. Maybe she has a point. It'll be the first time, but it could happen.
Now, I'm sure Jesse's a pretty terrible parent, but I'm also sure what the state just did is tantamount to eugenics. And I thought we solved the forced sterilization.
No, it's not.
She's making the duck face now.
That is the biggest... Whoa. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a Facebook profile picture right there. Anyway, go on.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying now. Now that you drew my attention to that, like, what the fuck? She looks like Bugs Bunny.
Ain't I a stinker?
It's not even a duck face. It looks like a rabbit face because it makes her 2 front teeth look super prominent.
That's the new Facebook trend.
Really?
Everyone needs to start making the rabbit face in their profile pictures. Give me some carrots and celery.
But no, it's not, she said it was tantamount to eugenics. How the fuck is it tantamount to eugenics? Like, this was a deal that this guy voluntarily entered into. How can any... I mean, like, so right there... I mean, like, right there, I mean, he's committed a crime. He presumably could have chosen to have a longer prison sentence if he didn't want to agree to this deal.
Yeah, the whole point behind eugenics is that no one had a choice whether or not they were being sterilized.
Right, and also, I mean, this guy has already had, 6 kids, she said? So his genes have been passed on at this point. It's not like we're trying to eliminate him from the gene pool or something.
Yeah, that's impossible.
We're just trying to make him stop having kids that he's not going to take care of.
Yeah, that's a good point. The only way this would be eugenics is if we were like, well, we're going to sterilize your children, too.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it was like, your entire genetic lineage needs to be sterile so that they can't propagate their genes to future generations, that would be eugenics. Asking getting a guy to basically agree to get a vasectomy as part of a sentence, to get a sentence reduced, when he's already had kids, and him voluntarily accepting that fucking deal, That is not fucking tantamount to eugenics in any way, shape, or form. That's fucking absurd. You're a moron.
You love her.
I hate her.
Debate a while ago. Well, I don't want Jesse procreating any more than you do. It's chilling to watch the state make that decision for him.
They didn't.
Chilling, yes.
It was a fucking plea deal. He has to agree to a plea deal. They didn't even have to offer it to him. They could have just sentenced him to whatever the fuck they wanted to.
Someone said, I want to put my John Boner between her SE cups. Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
Very creative.
Or girl, I guess it could be.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, in the most chilling of ways.
Oh, for more than
He's got some very interesting commentary to offer here.
one reason.
He sounds like a more masculine voiced version of Mike Tyson.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who is more masculine?
Mike Tyson is that's the thing. He's like a scrawny dude with a slightly tougher version of Mike Tyson's voice. But I mean, like, in terms of like the sheer physical presence, I mean, it's not even a fucking contest. I mean, Mike Tyson is clearly more imposing, especially in his fucking prime.
Yes.
Guy an ice pack.
So the judge should have just issued an order just saying, keep your candy in the wrapper.
Keep your candy in the wrapper. Donna Brazil for the win.
In the wrapper.
Is no one else on this panel going to point out that this was a deal that this guy accepted?
I don't know, which is strange because it is a plea deal, and that's the whole. That was the headline of the story.
It's not
itself.
like this guy was actually sentenced to have this happen against his will, because that would be cruel and unusual punishment, and there would be some cause for concern there. But you know, it being part of a plea deal, an agreement that he entered himself into, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
And none of them point that out.
No, none of. At least
Congratulations for being a panel of fucking idiots.